Welp, you guys, it's a new year and another tier list video for us to do.
Geez, it's about fucking time too. It's been like 4 months since we did our last one.
You mean 5 months since Tobey did that pre-MCU film tier list video without us?
Oh, right. Yeah, you're still a bitch for not adding my films to the list, Tobey.
Well, maybe next time you don't take my last fucking slice of pizza then, bitch.
Oh, would you just get over it already? That slice was fucking mid anyway.
That's fucking bullshit, and you know it!
I guess some
Gramps
things
is
never
crashing
change,
out.
but what are we going to be ranking this time around?
Tom, why do you sound so depressed all of a sudden?
Yeah, man, I get that our editor finally fixed your voice, but you
Crazy
just sound so
fourth wall
depressed,
break.
dude.
Oh, it's just that I miss my MJ, you know? I gotta walk or swing right past her job, knowing that she has no memories of me.
It just sucks, you know?
Oh, believe us, we know.
And who knows, maybe in Brand New Day, you'll get back with her in the end.
Hopefully. But what I'll ask again is what kind of tier list we're going to be doing for today's video.
Well, our audience has been asking us to either rank our Spider-Man suits or our villains, which are actually some pretty great ideas.
I'm not really in the mood to go over all of our costumes throughout the years, so I'm game for a villain tier list.
Yeah, same. Maybe if this video gets like 300 likes, we can make our costume tier list video.
Alright, let me just set up the tier list.
Wait, if we're ranking our movies villains, shouldn't we also include both the Spider-Verse and the Sonyverse villains as well?
The Spider-Verse villains, sure, but the Sonyverse villains can drown in shit for all I care.
Based.
Alright, well, to start off strong with the list, we got my Green Goblin.
Holy shit, was bro a goddamn menace in No Way Home.
Despite me hating his old ass for killing May, I will admit he's a pretty goated Spider-Man villain, and he's probably top 10 comic book villains of all time.
Yeah, I honestly think he's up there right next to Loki and Thanos.
Might even say he's better than Heath Ledger's Joker.
Alright man, he's going in S tier. Quit your glazing and let's—
What's wrong, Tom? Still salty that Goblin folded your ass back in that apartment scene? Honestly, I couldn't see something like that happening to me.
Motherfucker, you literally got stabbed by him when you were trying to stop me from sending him back to the lobby.
Moving on, we got my Doc Ock next.
Damn, that is another S tier villain.
Yeah, I don't know about putting Ock in S tier.
The
Are
fuck?
you fucking serious?
Look, he was great in Spider-Man 2, but like his character in No Way Home was kind of boring and bland since he barely got to do anything in the film besides the bridge fight.
Bitch, please. You're only saying this shit because Ock beated your ass during the bridge fight.
The fuck are you talking about? I literally defeated him in that same scene.
Tom, you needed fucking Bluetooth and the Iron Spider armor to beat him? That's fucking embarrassing!
Man, fuck the both of you!
Well, anyways, I think everyone but Tom can agree that Ock is going in S tier.
My thoughts exactly.
Fucking bullshit.
Wait a minute, why the fuck is my Harry on the list? He isn't even a villain.
Dude, didn't he literally sneak your ass in the first act of Spider-Man 3, then later forced your MJ to break up with you?
Yeah, man, you even blew half of bro's face off.
Yeah, that shit was foul.
Okay, you guys might have a point there, but he literally did the right thing in the end by helping me beat Sandman and my piece of shit of a Venom.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Fuck
but I
off.
think Harry was a pretty good villain in the film, despite being written out for most of the film to make room for Venom.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Although he's not on the same level as his father and Ock, I'd say he should get an A tier.
I guess that's fine.
And since we're on the topic of A tier characters, I think Sandman should go up there as well.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Wait, what? Why? I thought you squashed the beef with him.
Yeah, man, you even cured him first back in No Way Home.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm chill with him, but like at the same time, both him and that fuck-ass version of Venom jumped me.
So, him jumping you with Venom automatically means he should be placed lower on the tier list?
B tier at the most.
He's going in A tier, dude.
Damn it! Can he at least get a high B?
No.
Damn.
If you think that was bad, just look who we have to rank next on the list.
If you don't put that piece of shit in D tier, I'm actually gonna lose my fucking shit.
Yeah, so just hear me out.
Tom, are you fucking serious?
Look, dude, despite him showing up last minute for the finale battle in 3, I gotta admit his character is more comic accurate than Tom Hardy's version.
Bro, what?
And his version of Venom was the only live-action adaptation to have the same powers as you and have his iconic spider logo.
Andrew, are you hearing this shit?
Yeah, I can't even lie, but I'm with Tom on this one.
What the
If they
fuck?
would have at least made bro bigger and gave him more time to develop in the film, or even save him for a sequel, he could have been the best live-action version of Venom. So I'd say he should go in B tier.
Fucking B tier of all places?
Yeah, sorry, Tobes, but I also agree with a B tier as well.
Tobey?
Did we break him?
I'm just so incredibly pissed off right now, I don't even have the words to describe it. So my advice for you guys would be to move on to the next character.
Well, alright then. But how do you guys feel about my lizard?
Well, originally I thought he was an A tier villain because he was pretty great and terrifying in your first film.
Wait, you thought he was an A tier?
Well, yeah, that was the case. Until they made him a side character in No Way Home with barely any plot relevance. It's like they didn't even try to do anything with his character.
Yeah, I'll admit he was probably the lamest villain out of the 5 characters shown in the film. They really did nerf his character in No Way Home just to have a Sinister Six.
Wasn't even a Sinister Six to begin with.
Well, where would you guys think he should go on the list then?
Due to his shitty character writing in No Way Home, I'd say he should at least get in high B tier.
I mean, I can agree with in B tier, but you really want him over your version of Venom?
Don't ask me dumbass questions you know the answer to, Tom.
Damn.
Man, when I tell you guys that my dude Electro had one of the biggest glow-ups in our franchise.
No, for real. Bro was funny as fucking No Way Home.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie when I say this, but he was better in No Way Home than he was in my second film. Like, they really did do justice with his character.
You know, I've been meaning to ask this, but why the fuck was Electro even in No Way Home to begin with? Like, I can understand Strange's spell bringing in our previous villains in because they knew our secret identity, but with Electro, he never once figured out that Andrew was Spider-Man.
Shit. That's actually a good point. Why was he in No Way Home?
Honestly, I think it was just because Marvel was finally trying to have a Sinister Six in a Spider-Man movie and didn't plan ahead their idea on how to make a proper one.
Again,
well,
it wasn't even 6 to begin with.
Where do you guys think Electro should go on the list?
Well, see, if you were to have asked me that question back in 2014, I would have said to place him in B or even C tier, but with No Way Home fixing his character, I'd say he should get an A tier.
Yeah, an A tier is good with me.
Alright, into A tier he goes.
And before anyone says anything else, I'm putting both Rhino and that ugly-ass excuse of a Green Goblin in D tier.
Yeah, I can't defend that shit.
Okay, good. Now we can talk about Tom's Vulture.
You know, this is just a theory, but do you guys find it ironic that both Homecoming and Far From Home use Tobey's scrapped villains?
What?
Wait, what?
Think about it. In Spider-Man 4, Vulture was supposed to be the main villain of the film, but 7 years later, they decide to recycle back to using Vulture for Homecoming. And not only that, but Mysterio was also supposed to make an appearance in the film as well. And now, all of a sudden, the MCU used both villains for Tom's movies.
That oddly makes sense. Tom, did you know about this?
No. Come on, guys, we're getting sidetracked here.
Suspicious.
Yeah, you're telling me. But back to the list, I think Vulture was a pretty underrated villain since he gets overshadowed by both Mysterio and my Goblin.
Yeah, and the film kind of makes you understand on why he became a villain in the first place.
Yeah, Mr. Stark was kind of fucked up for having Vulture and his crew fired from cleaning up the Battle of New York.
Tom hating on Iron Man in the big 2026 is something I never thought I'd be hearing.
For real. W character development.
I can't stand you both sometimes, but are we feeling an A tier for my Vulture?
I think A tier is a little too high for him. Sure, he was a sympathetic villain, but I don't think he holds a candle when you compare him to Harry and Sandman. But he should at least get a high B tier right next to Lizard.
Yeah, and B tier is fine.
Damn, alright then.
Also, should we have Shocker placed in C tier as well?
I mean, I would say so, yeah. His fight with Tom at the school was pretty decent, but other than that, he was really just a boring villain.
He also had a cool concept suit where he would have had 2 of his gauntlets and his mask, but I guess they just decided to scrap that idea.
That probably would have saved him from going in C tier.
Alright, Shocker is going in C tier, but before we continue with Tom's villains, we gotta talk about the Spider-Verse villains.
Isn't there like 5 of them?
Well, yeah, but we're only gonna rank the important ones that has the most screen time.
Seems fair.
Well, who's first?
Well, up first is the Lady Doc Ock.
Damn, she's bad as fuck.
Shut up, Tobey, you're married.
Oh, yeah?
But she was alright for a second antagonist.
Yeah, her big reveal on being a Doc Ock variant was actually surprising, and her fight with Peter B., Miles, and Gwen was great.
I also think that it was hinted that her and Aunt May had some kind of chemistry between each other in the film.
Oh, nice. I do love me some Yuri.
What the fuck is Yuri?
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm literally older
Where do you
than
guys
you.
think Lady Ock should go on the list?
Well, personally, I think she should get a B tier since she was a cool villain, but she wasn't as good as Kingpin or my Doc Ock.
Yeah, I agree. She was a cool villain, but I just find her Shattered Dimensions version better.
Alright, into B tier Lady Ock goes. But how do you guys feel about the Prowler?
It's about time we got ourselves another A tier villain.
No, for real. Because not only did Bro have one of the most menacing theme songs rival to Electro, but his chemistry with Miles was top notch.
Yeah, it was such a shame we had to see him die due to Kingpin's fat ass.
Oh, for sure. All the boys hate Kingpin for real.
Well, I think we can all agree that Prowler's getting an A tier, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And since we were on the Kingpin topic, we got the big bowling ball himself to rank next.
S tier.
And here goes Tobey glazing another version of Kingpin again.
Shut
I mean,
up.
the glaze isn't wrong though, since this version of Kingpin was pretty peak.
Hell to the motherfucking yeah, he is. His whole fucking motive for making the Collider was peak writing, and his final fight with Miles was goated. That motherfucker belongs in S tier.
Okay, those are some great points, but I think A tier is a little too high for him.
Motherfucker, what?
Oh, calm down. He's a great villain, but I just think he should get an A tier instead.
Bullshit!
Nah, I low-key agree with Andrew on this. Kingpin is an amazing villain, and he rivals the Netflix series, but he's just not on the same level as your Goblin and Doc Ock.
Yeah, sorry, Tobes, but the big fat bowling ball is going in A tier.
Man, you guys don't know peak even if it hits you in the ass.
Oh, quit your crying and let's just move on to Mysterio.
Mid.
Wait, seriously?
Bro, yes, seriously. Not only did that bitch lie about being a superhero from another universe trying to save my universe, but that piece of shit was the whole fucking reason why I lost May and everybody else.
And to add on to Tom's statement, the whole plot twist reason with Mysterio becoming evil because of Iron Man was just blatantly fucking stupid. At least with Vulture, his reasoning was understandable, while this fishbowl for a head got bitch made salty because he got fired.
You know what? These are some fair arguments, but I will say that without Mysterio, No Way Home would have never happened, and that post-credit scene of him revealing Tom's secret to the entire world was a top 10 MCU moment.
Fair.
So C tier then?
Seems about right
yeah.
to me.
Alright then.
Also, you can just rank all of those elementals as one, and place them in D tier since they're nothing more than just an illusion.
I mean, they had some pretty great action scenes, especially with the final fight and the fire elemental fight. But other than that, they really didn't have a purpose in the film other than just setting up Mysterio's quote-unquote hero status.
Sounds like a D tier to me.
Facts.
Well, alright then.
Alright, so the last villain on the list for us to rank is the Spot.
Broly became an Avengers-level threat because a bagel was thrown at him.
That's pretty fucking stupid if you ask me.
Hot take, but I think the Spot should go in C tier.
Explain.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that guy has a bunch of aura, but like his whole reason for being a villain was stupid as fuck. Like you're really going to destroy the whole multiverse because someone threw a bagel at you?
Cringe. Yeah, okay, you can put him in C tier.
I feel like we're about to piss off the Spider-Verse fans with this take.
They can cry me a river and go suck up to a shitty-ass version of Miguel for all I care. You know what, to put more salt on the wound for those Miguel fangirls, let's add Bro to the list and put him in D tier to end the video.
I'm
Well,
on
what
it.
now? I still got like a shit ton of free time at the moment.
Well, we still have a particular sequel game we have yet to return to.
Oh, really? What game? Is it Five Nights at Freddy's 3?
What? No, it's not that weird-ass Freddy game.
Is it Poppy Playtime?
Just shut up and come over.
Alright, be there in 5.
Bet. You guys should totally hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Do it now or else I'll put some dirt in your eyes.
Bro, are you threatening our viewers?
What? No, I'm just trying to get our viewers' attention.
By threatening them?
Why did we even have him do the outros? People clearly like me more than him.
How about you shut the fuck up and kill yourself?